And we're in Kalamazoo, Michigan at our warehouse, and we're going to do a demonstration on how to assemble the packaging for 55-inch panel TVs, 55 and greater I should say. First thing you're going to need a tape dispenser and a screw gun with a number 2 Phillips bit. So let's get started. The first part of the demo or the presentation is that you're going to have to assemble your boot and your boot sleeve. This is not the actual size, but you'll see that in a few minutes. So the next part is that we're going to want to assemble our inner packing material, and there's 3 of these, and they're lettered so you know what size TVs that you have to have. And then you're going to have 2 end pieces that actually take up the void for 55-inch and 50-inch TVs. And here's a sample of those right here. You can see these here. This one here is for a 50-inch TV. And then when it's folded properly, you can also use it for a 50-inch TV. Now the inserts, the middle sections, they are perforated, and you can fold them, bend them. We want to make sure we fold them in the right spot. Find the perforations. And then here's one in the center. And what we want to do, we want to make a simple square out of it, like this here. In this step here, we have assembled our inserts. These are our columns that our panel actually sits in. We have 3 of them. And then we have assembled our filler panels, our inserts. And these are a little tricky. It's going to take you a little time to figure out the right folds, but we'll send you some extra pieces so that you can practice. But it's not impossible. So, all right. So the next step is I'm going to take our simulated panel and install our inserts and put it into a box for you so you can see that. Okay. What I want to show you is that the columns, or the column inserts for the box, they're perforated and cut out for the different size TVs and different widths. We actually, most of them are inch and a half, 5/8, but we do have one for an LED TV, which is only 3/4 of an inch, plus a little for your plastic bag. Now, so with the perforation, you got to make sure that this whole thing is cut out, and you may have to take a Stanley blade knife to actually cut the center out, just like so. Okay. Very easy to do. Very easy to do. So this is one of your end columns, and it's, like I said, it's marked LCD without the inverter. But you can also use different TVs. It doesn't make any difference as long as the width is correct or proper. Okay. On the next step, I'm going to show you the simulated TV with our column inserts attached. We've installed the 3 columns. You don't have to worry about being out of size or whatever, because the sleeve itself will keep the columns straight. But what you want to do is that the letters or the print all has to go to the bottom. If you're going to cut it out for size, cut to the top, okay, not where don't cut the bottom, because those are all the same height for the protection off the bottom of the box. Okay, we have taken we had the panel with our inserts, or column inserts, installed on the panel, and I want to verify, if I said TV before, I meant panel. These are just for panels at this present time. So we've got our sleeve over our inserts, our panel inside. Now what we want to do, we got a lot of gap here on both ends, so we have to put in our end pieces, and we're going to install those next. Okay, what we're doing now is that we've got one insert, the void filler on one side, and we're just going to finish putting in the other end, and it's that simple. Just slide it all the way down. And I'm going to try to tip this box so you can actually see what it looks like with the columns and your void filler inserts. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now we have 2 inches worth of void here for our stands on each column. And what I'd like to have you do, you're going to need some bubble material, and I want you to put some bubble material in each one. Okay? Now I'd like to have you fill this up, wrap it 2 or 3 times. Like this here, if you don't do enough of it, just double pack it so that we actually come up to the surface here. Alright, so what you want to do, since we have everything's upside down, we just slide our boot on, and then we roll it over, and then we strap it in 3 places, 1 on each end and 1 right in the middle. And I'd rather see you use a crimp type strap instead of the clip type strapping, because the clip type strapping, this doesn't hold. But if that's all you have, then that's what we need to use. And this is, again, this will get your panel back to you for a repair on the damaged one.